using that extra insight, you're not building connections. So I'm not saying that no one should ever have technology, because technology and science has done wonders for lots of things, but it's kind of like a time and place thing, and B, when it takes the place of actual learning. Like, have you ever seen little kids in the grocery store when their mother takes a cell phone away from a kid? Oh my.
My little cousins, my uncle, they came here to the US,
Yeah.
they used to not be on the phone at all, but they used to play outside every day. They didn't do none of that.
And
They
that's
came here, got the Nintendo Switch, they're glued to it, they don't get
Well,
off it, they cry when they take the phone.
That's it, I mean,
all types
full
of
on,
things.
they show, I've seen videos where they show these full on violent, and I used to have, cause I taught
Yeah, my
you.
little cousin feel like a fit, like he'll start like hitting things,
Well,
or like throwing things,
and
or
it's
he'll
like-
like wanna hit his mom, but he doesn't.
Grocery store saying, my kids go and they have a temper tantrum because they want this whatever cereal or whatever. I'm like, no, and if you don't stop, we're going to the car. But now, parents are like, here's the phone, just to shut them up.
Yeah,
And so they're like, kids are like, I swear to God, they're gonna grow like extra thumbs or something, or gigantic thumbs. And I've watched people sit at the dinner table and text each other. And I'm like, that's insane.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
that one time we were in the car with my friends.
I don't let Daniel do that. Like people be texting you while you upstairs or downstairs.
And I was like, what? We were all like, what the heck is he doing? Like,
People
is
are
he good?
losing the ability to converse with one another, and when they do, it's not in a socially appropriate way. And that's the thing is, it's like I don't think there's anything wrong with technology, but like when schools are using it as a babysitting service, that's not okay. And then they don't want to fight with the kids over cell phones. They don't want to fight with the kids over computers, so they plop them on some program. And it's not, the kids are not, so what they're saying is they've now redone the SATs, which is racist anyway, I don't really care, I don't want kids to take them, but they've redone it. So these are tests that Ivy League schools use, like Harvard and Yale or whatever, and they used to have like a paragraph with a bunch of inferential questions. Now they're like just answering simple fact questions, because adults, and what's happening is they're transferring that skill into the workplace, and like they'll have to solve a problem, and some of these kids are calling their moms to solve their problems at work because they're not even teaching them how to solve their own, using like age appropriate common sense to solve their own problems, and so it kind of trickles down.
See, that's why I be working with you with at home.
And so now I'm not being mean about the cell phones. It's like I told you guys, you can't ride two horses with one hiney. So you can't be paying attention to your cell phone, thinking about whatever nonsense is going on with friends, while simultaneously doing deep thinking. They don't happen at the same time. So like, there's a time and place for stuff.
And then they don't do this. See, this is what I be on Daniel about. See, they think he always says, well, Mom, you got the bag. But
I love the bag.
I'm still writing stuff.
Yeah, and
My notes go here.
Notes?
and my handwriting.
Real notebook. I got several of them right here.
And I'm seeing more and more kids.
And this is why, this is what makes your IQ high. Like when I take IQ tests, you know what I score at?
What?
Over 145.
Yeah.
Cause it's this.
So you see where you have gifted and genius, that's where it is.
Yeah. Cause see, I'm not gonna let notes go.
I love to take notes, and that's
Yeah.
why, that's why I make you guys take notes, is because what it does is it sends that signal to your brain. And it sticks in there better when you write it down.
Technology dumbs y'all down.
And it also, it does, because it becomes.
Cause it keeps you off focus too.
Well,
But then you're smart in a
Yeah.
different kind of way, you know?
Stuff that be on the internet, read, like drawing.
But
all
there's
that.
so
I be
many,
trying to only like watch informational stuff, healthy stuff, like certain stuff like that.
and that's okay, because you learn from that, and if you take that and then research more, that's okay.
Yeah,
But
but
the
of course
also-
y'all
No
be
more
getting
phone,
that
Daniel.
stuff.
I'm taking your phone.
There's some people in class, they be on a phone call.
He's gotten better though.
They be on- why you snitching?
That's why you went up 3 grade
I
levels.
be confused though.
They be on
Miss T,
phone.
didn't you say he went up 3 levels?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he went up 3 levels,
You
yeah.
Smart. You be on the phone with AirPods in.
Oh, I know, we had a discussion last
You
night.
he'll put it in the box and you just.
So basically, Daniel can go up 3 grade levels,
What I'm
like
doing- so
every
you know what I'm gonna
3
do now?
months. You
I'm
go
going
up
to the
another
phone and
grade
turn it
level
off.
That's
to the point
crazy.
you're like a college genius.
College genius.
Cause 3 grade levels, he's gone up.
Yeah,
That
he's-
means he's going up a grade
it's-
level
it's
every.
consistently going to school and being here and engaging, that's how you learn, that's
There's
the
no school
only way
next
you
week
learn.
though, so.
And so, yeah, and I know who's doing what, and so in fact, I've had that discussion with Kendra this morning. So that means what I do now is I now go to the box and turn everyone's phones off.
pretty smart.
Yeah,
So they need to be often in the box, not just whatever. Videos the other day and we made phone calls.
yeah, you're not doing that, are you, Daniel?
Oh, no, he does not do that.
No video watching?
Hi. Did you get your flowers? They're on the front page. They're on the front desk. They're from someone in middle school.
Yeah,
They're yours.
I remember
yeah.
her too.
Is that for me?
Yeah, it's a berry,
Oh, thank
and
you.
I don't know. This is another berry.
Oh,
Do you
my God.
like a berry?
Oh, thank you.
And Anthony was here. I'm not done. Anthony, Andres.
And
sorry.
Andre didn't come, his mom fell and hurt herself. I know. She texted me this morning, so I said we can do it against back for baby.
Is that
Good job,
Andy?
Daniel.
No, we're going home pretty soon, but make sure you get your
So your
flowers.
scores
Sure.
went up 3 grade levels, that's good. Go for it.
We
Yeah.
have 12 kids in a raise up to their level.
Uh-huh. I put them,
So
They got the secret, y'all.
of course you can.
There's no secrets
Whenever
in
they
this
want.
class.
Huh?
Yeah,
There's no
whenever you
secrets
want.
in this class.
There's no secrets in this class. Keep up the great work.
You remember me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
Eric.
you can.
Huh?
Eric.
Yep, I remember
It's
you.
our kid.
You was
It's
a
our
little
kid. It's
little
us.
bitty boy,
It's our
Eric.
kid who made it.
Like, he was
Yeah.
short too. I'm pretty sure he was taller than me.
Yeah, remember I,
Okay, relax, please relax.
I got one silver pen now, one pen now.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm glad you're not there no more, but remember I was really protective of you, cause you were the younger one. Remember? Yeah, cause,
19.
yeah, cause it was you and, my middle son.
Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah, yeah. And remember I was pissed off cause you was what, like 13?
Yeah, I was a little kid.
How old
You
are
were
you now?
super mad. You were like, why y'all getting this little kid in trouble? and
What
stuff?
did you
Like,
do?
Because he was scared of a kid, and he was like, I need protection. He's like, I need a gun or a BB.
Oh my God.
It was a
And I was
BB
like,
gun.
I
It was
don't
his
got no
brother.
gun. And I was like, I got a BB gun though. I was like, I'll give you that. And then I give it. I don't remember if I gave it to him in school or outside, but I just gave it to him because I felt bad for him.
It was
He
in,
scared
it
of
was,
Regina. It was like a
Regina.
tall senior. I'd have been scared
Right.
too.
yeah, but he know he could have called me, but I was pissed off. It was my cause I got 3 sons.
Is that the one I met?
No, that's Isaiah. That's the oldest one.
Okay.
He doesn't be in any trouble. It's the middle one.
Regina was
The
a
middle
super
one.
senior.
So there was this, what it was, there was this big guy, cause my sons are not, none of them are big. They're like Eric, they're
Yeah.
normal size. We're normal size. But there was this big, what's his name, Bajito?
He's a senior. That's why he was big.
He was
Tall,
big,
tall.
tall. He was like a senior, cause
Yeah,
over there at that
he
school
was
is middle and high school.
Yeah.
So he scared my middle son to death, which was,
I hate
cause how old are you now?
Me, I'm 17.
Yeah, so Elijah's 4 years older. So when he was 13, so my middle son is scared to death because the Vegito guy's like threatening Daniel and Elijah.
Gangster too.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he pressed my friends because they we were just sitting there chilling and somebody graffitied the wall. He's like, who the fuck graffitied this? He's like, don't be putting this on my bathroom.
yeah.
He's like, this is my bathroom.
Yeah, I remember he used to.
And I remember I just went out laughing at him. I was like, there's no way a grown man is claiming a bathroom.
I remember he was claiming this.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
He kind of reminds you of Richard Kalinsky.
Christopher.
Remember the Italian hitman
Oh,
for the
yeah,
mob?
yeah,
He's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
guy. He Kalinsky's nice looking guy, but he's scary,
Yeah.
right? Because he was big and
Psycho?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how this Vegito,
Pretty sure.
and I'm like, he was scary. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was always wearing all blue and stuff. He had the bandana. I'm like, he was scary.
Yeah, but I was pissed.
Okay, so in California.
But I was like, you don't go to no little kid and get no little kid in trouble.
My blue guys wearing pink, what are they up here? Same thing?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he was.
Huh?
What was he?
I love it.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing. We never
What
knew
was it?
nothing. He was
That's
just
why-
always like
Yeah.
pressing little kids.
Yeah.
And I used to remember.
You're
thinking,
welcome.
Like, what, yeah, what is wrong with you that you're picking on a little kid
Yeah.
here and you wanna be anyway, so it's like because.
I know, cause I remember.
Where you
I
going,
was just
Daniel,
bro, I was
son?
like, if my cousin ever seen you doing this shit,
You
to,
okay?
Like, little kids, she would straight.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Because like the gangbangers I had in the juvenile hall, they were like, unless you were in a thing with them, like, you know, they were so polite and respectful, they would never do anything
Yeah,
like
that
that.
kid, you know, he was just trying to scare everyone.
Yeah, but I had, with Eric, I was so protective of Eric. It was weird
I'm
because I
glad.
got in contact with his mom too. How's your mom doing?
She's doing good.
Yeah, but I basically turned on my middle son for Eric because his age. I was like, so what? You're scared of Vegito? He's 13, so he's scared of Vegito too, or whatever the heck his name
What
was.
happened to this demon spawn? Did he go to
Did they put him out?
I don't even know. I stopped seeing him at school.
Yeah, he did. He disappeared some kind of way. I think he had too many complaints and stuff,
No big
and
deal.
he had
He was messing with this one, the red hair girl.
he had violently threatened some other kids and stuff.
She was little.
I don't
She's
understand.
my
Yeah.
age.
But
Yeah.
my boundary was
Yeah,
That's statutory, that's ew.
He
yeah.
knows what he's doing.
Of course he does, that's disgusting.
Super.
So what, why?
I don't know.
I'm so glad you guys are here, because you're safe here. I mean,
Yeah.
Honestly, this is like, everybody's weird, but it's fine. But it's like, it's just, you guys are safe here.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I
At
can't
least I
imagine.
know Daniel, I know Jefferson, I know Donnie, I know mostly a lot
Yeah,
of
you guys are
people.
doing
I know
good.
people from the other side, so it's like, I feel safe here.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
worry
You
about that.
you are safe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
come in here, I don't feel like nothing's gonna happen.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine going to big high school where you're afraid, and then like, by the time somebody figures it out, it's like too late. And so I don't understand that. I don't. Like,
Yeah.
And you, I mean, you don't want it to be like a police state, but you also don't want like, the whole idea that like, seem to even notice, it's like, how do you not notice? How do you not notice? You know, I don't know if they don't notice it, maybe there's nothing they feel like they can do about it, but the kids in Colfair, I mean, on our side in particular, are nice. They're all nice kids.
The bad kids are all correct.
They're not bad, they're just
Nah,
wild.
they're
The
bad kids.
bad kids are in
They
Korea.
be pulling the fire alarm.
Well, if
and
they
stuff.
just,
Now we got
Oh yeah, that's true.
that,
Zaylene.
I don't know that.
I know he's cool. He's not bad.
Yeah.
He's just what's it called? He just looks scary. Like we thought he was scary at first. Low
I
key, I was like low key, bro. I'm not gonna talk to him.
I thought he was like just visiting or something. I was like,
And
ooh.
then
I
I
don't
sit
know
in the
which one
bathroom.
he
He's like,
is.
"What's up,
He's like
bro?"
the-
He's like, "How you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh, what's up?"
You have to point
Mm-hmm.
out, I know which one he is.
I don't hear. I don't really
And
see
your
him.
mom, she was really protective of Elijah because she was like, he's a kid.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
cause she was just mad because
But
I
you
gave
got-
him the thing. She's like, "Why are you bringing that?" And she's like, "And you're giving it to other students." She's like, "You're not just getting yourself in trouble."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because you're a good mom. You're a good mom and you're a good mom. So of course you'd be
Mhm.
like, worried about your kids and everybody else's kids.
Yeah, and Elijah, he was out because both of y'all got put out for what, 90 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
I
out of
mean,
there.
for the rest of the year.
Yeah, you got.
Oh yeah, it was just
You're in
the
a
school
case
year
of
gonna
mentions,
end.
but I'm glad you're here because that doesn't happen. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what the hell? What good does that do for the kid? I mean, I understand why it happened, but like, what do you when a kid's out of school for 90 days? How much education is really lost? It's like,
Oh, he lost a lot of education.
I know.
And it actually, that was the beginning of more trouble
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the more behind you are, the more school is in a place for you. It used to happen when they would release my kids from juvenile hall, right? So they'd be in there and they'd give them, like, not my kids so much, because
Because
we
that
had a
happened,
class
and
like
next thing
this.
you know, everybody was like a runaway, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what they do is they like get out and
I
they give
seen
you,
that.
yeah.
Didn't Elijah run away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen him on the street one day too, and then
is he
like
okay
in the
now?
parking lot. I said like, "What's up to him?" But
How
I knew
long
he was
ago?
on the. I knew he was on the run, so I was like, I wasn't trying to involve myself in it.
He was
Yeah.
with Shady. and
How long
everything.
ago was that?
Years.
Those years,
It's
yeah.
when I first heard him running away.
Yeah.
He was running away with Shady.
Shady.
Yeah. And then he pretended homeless.
Yep.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So he's like people like that out on the street thing.
Yeah.
And I always tell
You know
people,
what the sign?
You ever meet the guy outside the safe?
he had the
Yeah,
tent.
I forgot his name. He was a black guy though. He was always out there. He's like, he'd be begging.
Oh,
He's
so
not
he's
asking
talking about,
for it.
Yeah.
He has a house
Jelani.
and everything.
Jelani.
He told me,
Jelani.
he's like, man.
He's talking about Jelani.
Oh, the black
girlfriend,
guy?
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
the kid, too.
yeah, the crack addict guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
That's
was
what he's out
offering
there
all
for.
the
He gets
kids
money
narcotics in the neighborhood.
Seriously?
And he has his own
Mhm.
place. Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
his own
he
place.
offered to Daniel, and
Yeah.
he
He said you
he's
guys-
a true snake. He would say, "Hi, Miss Irene." He was speaking to me with this big smile,
Yeah,
and
he
then-
always puts on that smile.
and then was offering my children drugs.
Oh, drugs.
Crack.
He never
Yeah.
offered me
He
nothing.
said you want some blues, some crack. I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah, he offered
Why?
Elijah cocaine and offered
that's
you what
great.
fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
He was just trying to
Fentanyl?
unalive you all the way.
Like, he's trying to give
Then you'd be done. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing is, it's like, you don't even know anymore, like.
At least they did that, followed that no hard drug rule,
Yeah.
so I could respect that. But I was like,
I think that's more of a scared thing. Cause
No one knows what's-
wants to do drugs
Yeah.
and die, bro.
No.
I mean, my brother, he uses fentanyl. He doesn't, I don't know how he does it, but he be using it consistently.
well, he
Until
and he
it's-
did it
until-
too. He would do it to the because the guy's a black guy.
Yeah.
Jelani, he's a black guy, but it's like he want to ruin somebody that looks like him,
Mhm.
right? Because I noticed he would offer it to the black kids.
He's always calling me over, asking me for money and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. He
Or
wanna
be like,
he
"You got a blunt on you,
he
you got
want
this,
money from
you
you,
got
but he
a
want to
cigar."
give
To him to.
the same
like,
race
misery
as
loves
his.
company or
Yeah.
something. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't understand that. Like, you wanna, you always,
He's just a bum.
well,
Yeah.
some people are just wired wrong. I mean, like, and you don't know when that starts, but it's like, what?
I don't know, he told us.
But he ruined my donation because I used to buy him food from the grocery store. But then when I found out he was offering my kids fentanyl and stuff, I said, "Well, I ain't got no money today, Jelani."
Yeah, sorry.
I never told him that I knew,
No.
but I'm like,
Yeah, you don't have to.
I
'cause you're-
said, "Man, time's just hard. I barely could
Well,
buy
and I tend
myself
to
a
do that.
sandwich."
I don't
Yeah.
usually
give people money, but go buy them like groceries.
Yeah, I would buy
and
him
then
groceries.
I have to,
I remember he was like, watch this, because there was a lady coming up.
And then he
was
had
like, "God
horrible
bless
bad
you,
luck.
son." He's like, can I get some money? And the lady
Mhm.
gave him the money. He's like, see, he's like, that's all you gotta do. He's like, if y'all do this every day out here, he's like, y'all can get money like this. He's like, just make sure that he's like, to talk nice. He's like, after God bless you and stuff.
Yeah,
I was
like trying to
this
be some
guy-
kind of mentor.
That
Yeah.
is-
There's no way.
Like a sick mentor.
that's just,
He's like teaching us the bag to get free. To
that's
get
just
money.
slimy.
I thought he was cool at first too.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
We both
Then
did.
I started talking to him to like more, getting in deeper conversations.
but that's called
He
grooming.
cursed at Safeway. That's why that Safeway shut down. I blame it on
You
him.
think so?
Oh,
When
yeah,
the
he
Safeway
cursed
shut
it.
down,
And then as soon as
I
he left,
said-
it came to this one.
Yeah, he went to
That's
the
when
other
it
side.
yeah, I said, and I normally don't call people this word, but since he want to offer my kids fentanyl and cocaine, I said that crackhead cursed Safeway. That's why it went down.
Well, then
And they
what
let them
happens is-
sit out there all day and
Well, part of
night.
it too is when they
This
hit
man
the ground,
sitting
they
out
also
there
some
in the
people go in
snowing,
and
too.
like stealing
Yeah.
tons of stuff, and then they
After the
like
snow.
like the grocery margin of profit is really small. So people go in, they don't stop them, and they go steal tons of stuff, and then they leave with it, and so and when they're not profitable anymore, and that's how you end up with food deserts where like the only thing you have is
They
this
need to
crappy.
put a Walmart there.
Oh,
People
yeah.
just
Yeah.
go to Walmart.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's
they
one.
do.
No, you get caught and see.
Oh yeah, you
I
get
tried it. I tried to get a drink one time when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And security got me. He was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Put it back."
Hmm.
And I was like, "Dang." I was like, "Sir," I was like, "I'll pay for it."
Yeah. You turned out to be a really good kid, Eric.
He
I'm
is
proud
a-
of you.
He's
Yeah.
a really good kid.
Yeah, I was just like, because he was such a little kid, right? And I was like, y'all
Were
got
you?
this
Yeah,
little
I was
baby in
skinny
trouble.
little.
We should bring baby pictures in, put them on the wall, and then have everybody guess who they are.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun. Oh my God! I like you put them on. I mean, the staff could do it too.
I
And
think
then
you would have a couple kids walk out of this room if you did that.
I don't mean awkward middle school pictures. I mean like baby pictures.
Or like baby pictures.
Like baby, like when you're like 2 or whatever. Like not like middle school where everybody has pimples and they're gross and they don't shower. And yeah,
Actually, I see your skin in the middle.
Yeah, me too. I
Now
have
I
clear
got
skin.
pimples and stuff.
middle school. I remember teaching in middle school and it smelled like BO and Axe. Lots of Axe.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, deodorant, Axe is not deodorant. Please do something about that. please."
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that'd be fun, like your little tiny, the little cherub faces. That would be fun to see. You were probably cute babies too.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a cute baby?
Me? Yeah, low key. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't remember. I took my thing in for like during second
Yeah,
grade or
see a cute baby?
everyone was calling
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You want me to be honest?
Cute baby.
Tell him how. Tell Miss T how wrinkled he.
Oh yeah, I used to be wrinkled.
Uh,
I was a wrinkled baby.
I thought he was gonna have that aging. What do you call
I
it?
like that
The old.
Benjamin Button or like
Yeah.
yeah, that thing where they age quickly.
He was super wrinkled.
Really? Was
Yeah.
he creamy?
More.
Regular.
Really?
Yeah. But you know how it happened? He dried out tanning because I ran out of fluids. So
That's it. That's
I
what
would
happened.
have to drink a gallon of water a day. It was weird. So yeah, so some kind of way, I guess due to like lack of
He was
water.
dehydrated.
Yeah. So it affected his skin.
Wow. Well,
But,
it's good it was able to correct
One
that.
visitor said, "Why your baby look so old?"
Oh God.
I said, "That's my baby."
That's my child.
Yeah.
That's well, you
Didn't
don't
do
look
that.
old anymore. It's good.
Yeah, because he was it was funny though. And then when I first seen him, I said, "This look like an alien."
My
Alien.
poor brother. My brother and I are 11 months apart. He
Was
looked
an
like
alien?
a plucked
You look
chicken.
like a real handsome alien, Daniel.
Aww.
Majestical.
I loved you. That's why I took you home.
Yeah.
You got cuter once you got home.
I went into surgery a few hours after I was.
Really?
Yeah, but it looked like you had been in the sun like
Oh,
800
really?
days.
Oh, wow.
800 days, huh?
Ooh, that's probably got it.
Let me see.
What?
Yeah.
Is it alien this?
Huh?
He got cuter by the day.
Yeah, they usually do. The first couple hours are kind of funny looking. My son had a black eye. Looked like someone punched him in the face.
Show your face.
Yeah. But he was one thing I can say, Daniel was a good baby. He looked it old and acted old. I'm like, well, he's not. You know, I'm like, he's looking his age.
There you go.
But they was like, it'll clear up. I'm like, I don't know.
I hope so.
And I was what considered like an old mom because I was about 35. So I'm like right on the brink. I'm like, well, y'all calling me an old mom, the baby looking old.
He knew.
Looking old because you was looking old.
No, I didn't look old. I was old. You look, but it was crazy because the one person said, "Why your baby looking so old?" I say,
Sometimes
they say his skin will clear up.
Yeah, that's an inside thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just had the dried prune skin.
Yeah, like
and
after
it's-
the bathtub. Like
The
yeah.
wrinkly skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just came into his skin. I'm like, well, they say it'll clear. I said either way, I'm stuck with him. I ain't giving him up for
It's
adoption
good
or
enough,
nothing.
big, looking like a Shar-Pei.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Maybe it is.
All right, folks.
He was doing too much. Then you sucked your thumb.
Oh, yeah, I still got the scar.
You still got the scar?
I have a little
I'm
bit.
like, why is he sucking his
You
thumb?
want me to present them?
Sucking his thumb and
Yeah, go ahead and do
wrinkles.
yours.
What do I do? Just plug it in?
Yeah, hook it up to that thing, and hit input and that when you hook it up.
Miss
it'll
T, I
come.
bet you was a pretty baby too, huh?
I was a pretty baby, something happened along the lines. I
No,
don't
you
know.
look pretty now.
Like he's my brother who came right after me, who was 11 months younger, looked like leftovers. He was like looked like a plucked chicken.
Hmm.
It was really bad news bears. My mom was like, why?
I'm gonna let you know now. This is not gonna be good.
When somebody's pretty now, they was a pretty baby then. That's how I look at it.
And I should have wrote.
Miss T, she don't be wearing all that makeup and weave and stuff. You're just naturally pretty.
I feel like I'm 1,000 years old right now. All right, Eric Rosen, do it.
Alright, this is my exhibition. You went well. I feel like my attendance was for sure way better than my past couple years.
Oh, definitely.
Way better. I've actually been turning in my work this year, which was
Yes, you're doing work this year.
Yeah, I'm
Last year you did nothing. Now you're great.
grades are looking good. I'm participating more in class.
You are?
I feel like.
You are.
Yeah, you are. It's true.
I feel like I'm taking in more information this year.
You definitely.
That one, that's a big one for me, because it really does feel like I'm actually like gaining info.
Like learning? Yeah, you
knowledge
are.
and
Mhm.
stuff.
I always show you off too. Cameron!
You're the thing that did not go so well.
What?
No, shooting, yeah, like, oh,
He's doing his exhibition.
Using
Grab
using
your
words at
binder
the
and see
wrong
what's in
place
there.
and time.
What?
Using words at the wrong place and time.
Yes, we know that one.
That one.
Yeah, we'll take it, you're right, but I watched you catching yourself and that was good.
Attendance and not showing up at 9. Cause I'm always late. I need to start working on
Now, is that because you don't get up or because you don't have a ride?
It'd be like both. I get up late and then either my parents are like getting ready for work and they have to straight up like drop me off and they just go and they can't. Not completing and turning in assignments when due, that's a big one for me because I'd be like mid work, almost complete, but I don't finish it and then it turns into more missing work, which gets harder on me. And showing up on important days, that one. That's a big one. I've missed a lot of important things, like the past exhibitions, other stuff.
This is your first, I'm proud of you, you're doing this and I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
You're my
but
smart
all you
boy.
gotta do is get better at it, Eric. You can do it.
I know.
Show up for the ASVAB.
I need to watch my choice of words when I'm in a certain environment, fix my schedule so that I arrive on time and come more. I need to start taking notes and write down important info so I don't forget. Stay on task when in class and make up my missing work. And I want to come to school as much as possible and stop missing important days.
Good job.
I only got a couple of things.
Okay, good. You did the important part for me, that's good. Good job,
Thank you.
good job. Like those are really, that's the biggest part for me, is I want you guys to know what you do well, because I want you guys to start talking nice about yourselves, and then I want you to know, because my friends don't talk nice enough about themselves.
Great
Like-
job, Eric.
Thank
Yeah, very good.
Memories forever.
I know.
you. I
So-
finally got my first exhibition.
Yeah, nice.
That's the graduation requirements.
Yep, four, but yeah, we're good, we're gonna keep going, yep. I gotta get,
Let me get a photo of you and Eric standing over there.
two, hang on a second.
Remind me of when y'all was little bitty boys.
Oh my God, I love how that, I mean, it's fun that you guys like know each other and how, like, friends.
Yeah, I was very protective over Eric. Eric, remember how mad I was? Cause I turned up, because I'm big on the age thing. I'm like, he's 13
I
and
mean,
you
if it would have
17.
been like me,
I
like
said,
influence a
you
little
should
kid,
have
my
went and
mom
got
would've
it,
done the same
talked
thing.
to a
You
bigger
used to be
kid. You
favorite-
don't
make sure
ask
the
no
chairs are
13-year-old for that,
Thank you.
getting you in trouble. You know what I mean? You and Daniel stand together so I could get a photo of y'all, Eric.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Cameron, you come in, bud.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, proud of y'all. Y'all get over there with Miss T too. And thank her. Did you thank Miss T?
Oh, you guys are so welcome, you guys are making.
You're the best teacher ever.
Oh, thank you.
Well, she's better than the rest of these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you've already went up three scores.
Yeah, you're doing,
Yeah.
every day I watch him grow.
And I can tell, because I've been working with him at home with his reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see it. You can tell when parents take that extra step too. But
Hmm
I mean, I love the fact that you guys are all.
I go in apps like for one, and this is gonna be bad, like the prayer app.
Oh, yeah.
It's like up to,
I work on those, yeah.
let me see, 1, 2, 3, up to 6 paragraphs
Yeah.
you're reading a day, twice a day.
I love
So I have them do it for reading too,
I think that's good.
because they've been using some pretty big words in
Oh,
these
they
prayer
do?
apps,
Yeah.
yeah. Because they do the inspiration,
Uh-huh.
and so his reading has got more fluent for me, because I'm like, you gotta practice. So that's what I do, because it does the inspiration prayer. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not in there for prayer,
No,
but I utilize it
It does, it does
as
more than one thing. You can kill
Yeah.
two birds with one stone. I gotta grab this.
Okay. yeah, y'all keep up the great work.
Yeah.
Good job, Daniel. Good job, Eric. I'm proud of you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, because the last expedition, you was at the last one too, Eric, right?
Me exhibition?
Yeah,
Nah, I
the
wasn't.
one, you wasn't at that one?
Nah. That's what she's saying. This is my first time coming.
Yeah, they do different ones. The last one, the different parents come and a bunch of kids come. But I wasn't sure if you had did it in another class. I don't remember
Nah,
seeing
yeah,
you there.
I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I was in Arizona for the second one. And then the
Oh,
first
okay.
one, I forgot why I missed that one. I think it might have been my fault. But the second one, I went to
Oh.
Arizona.
Oh, you was in Arizona, so that's why you missed days. You was out of
Yeah.
town.
I
Yeah,
had a
that's
baseball tournament.
that's excused though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No, yeah,
baseball
Miss
is
T,
good.
Miss T knows. I let her know. I let her know every time like I travel and stuff. Cause sometimes I be going to Mexico too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I first got here, I went to Mexico and I missed like a bunch of days. Like I think
Mhm.
almost a full year. No learning, nothing, no education that year.
You remember Miss Carmen from Decatur?
Yeah, I think
Carmen, the math teacher?
is
I've never, I never had it.
Lozano, is that a Mexican name?
What?
Is that a Mexican name? Cause I'm seeing
What name?
Lozano or Lopez, Evan Lopez. I know
Oh,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hello, Evan Lopez and Melissa.
I know Isaiah, this man graduated.
Isaiah.
Sweetie Pearl, and then
Jorge.
hello, Brenda
Oh,
Holland and Sharmy.
This man is
Yeah, it does feel like I forgot, huh? that I was streaming.
We finished the Jefferson next year, though.
Well, he disappeared. I didn't think I was that scary. I just meant he disappeared.
Oh, I can have one with you.
Yeah, I got trouble.
Miss T, am I good to go?
You're good to go.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Keep up the great work. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you could come, Mom. It's nice.
Yeah, thank you for not starting so soon. I just made sure, I told Daniel, I
I wasn't
said,
gonna go before you came.
yeah, I told Daniel, just leave. What I don't want is for you to miss it and for me to mess nobody's schedule up.
Have some smoothie.
What kind of smoothie is it?
A banana.
Oh, it's a banana one. Yep, so this was nice. I always enjoy being in here.
Miss Mary brought me lunch, so good.
Miss Mary.
Hammer.
She was my teacher at Sahali too.
Who was?
Miss Mary.
She was? What did she do? How was she?
And she was like a para, but like,
She's Perry, yeah.
but she was also like teaching a lot. Cause teacher never showed up, to be honest.
So maybe she was substituting? Oh,
She
that
was
makes,
doing
that
both.
makes sense. I lost my friend Cameron. Daisy? Eric's work. Okay, so we're gonna figure this out. What he's missing. Math extras. I'm gonna go poke my head out. See what's there.
Thank you so much, y'all. I try to do different lives when Daniel's at his educational institution here. So Brenda Holland, again, hello. Charmy _0. Yeah, it does feel like I'm forgetting that I'm streaming, huh? And then Sweetie Pro 67. Irvin Lopez.
6
Eric, of course, is from Mexico. So hopefully y'all like the recording of Daniel's great friend going all the way back to middle school. Daniel and Eric were in middle school together. Oh, the chicken? Nice chickie.
Yeah. He doesn't ever stop moving.
The chicken made people laugh.
You what?
Yeah,
It made people
the
laugh.
chicken put you in a good mood.
I used that last year to get a kid who would never got up for school. I'd call him in the morning and the chicken would wake him up. Okay, you on time.
Okay, you wanna go to the library? You wanna go to the library, huh?
Hmm.
You wanna go to the library?
I'm gonna get something to eat. I am hungry.
Or what?
No, he can't poke his head in. I said, wait for a minute. I even went in the parking lot. No. No. Yeah, no, I stuck my head out there, so he's quick. Yeah. I'm just gonna get his missing assignments and then if he comes, he comes.
I think he grabbed his whole notebook.
I mean, I've never seen him move that fast, honestly.
Who did? Eric did.
No, Cameron.
Yeah, supposed to get missing assignments because he didn't have him and he,
Cameron used to be a bull.
He seems
His
like he's in
friends-
a really good
His
mood.
friends took my old phone.
they did what?
Oh, the robbery?
Yeah.
Cameron knows those
That was
guys?
Cameron?
Yep, that was Cameron.
He was
too.
one of
That
them?
was Cameron?
He was one of the 4 robbers?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh my lord.
The nigga give me your phone?
The what word?
N-word.
Well, you know how I
But
feel
he didn't
about
say it, he was there standing there.
No, that's the
know
word
I
you
feel
gotta
about
use
that.
when you're robbing somebody though. That's the, cause
People
they
get-
they hand their stuff over.
People get written up. by
If
saying,
somebody walks up to me and they say, nigga, give me your tablet, I'm gonna say,
Here you go,
But
sir.
it's
Because
here, like I write them up on my
Yep,
and I use
right
that
up.
word. in my
they did it in the
questions.
lunchroom.
Yeah, if they rob you.
Yeah.
In the lunchroom?
Mhm.
At
It
Cape's.
started, they first tried to get you in the restroom. He had only had the phone one day, so it was a shiny phone.
New phone.
It looked new. And
I
it
got
was
And
him,
They rob you.
him?
Mhm, he was there
him
too.
and 3 other guys.
Anybody else in here?
They did a,
Everybody else I know, nobody likes Cameron. Just letting you know. He's very hated here, like by a lot of people in this classroom.
I like him. He was following. He was being manipulated. He was the younger one, and it was the big guys. So he just, I don't even think he was really for sure what
No.
they were getting ready to do, to be honest.
Nah,
He was hanging with older kids or
no,
bigger
that's same
kids?
age, same age.
Yeah, but they were bigger.
Nah, he was one of them too. He was there.
Oh my god.
You think he was scared of him? I
No.
thought
Does
Cameron
he
was kind of
know,
scared of
does
him.
he know that you know it's him?
He knows.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna say nothing because Eric's here.
Eric will
Jefferson,
kick his tiny. Aaron.
Jefferson, Isaiah, Jorge.
Yeah,
And he knows I'm friends with everybody here. so-
Yeah.
yeah, you're, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, that's funny, the things you learn about people that you didn't know and are sorely disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
That's very, I'm gonna just spread this over the table, like this, it's easier. That's very disappointing.
Yeah, but it was for, I just was
I know
like,
what Jefferson remembers.
I couldn't imagine
He
being at
does?
the lunch table.
Eric definitely remembers. Yeah.
But I told Daniel, I said, no material item
It's worth your
is
life.
ever worth your life.
I agree with you.
And always
Same
just hand it over.
thing- Same thing I
But
told
you know
my
what
kids.
Daniel did? He got him though. He clicked that lock.
I didn't work.
So he was like, hold on. This nigga's taking his time. So he, yeah, and then I canceled the IMEI.
The password,
On it.
the password to be like.
Yeah, he did that right quick,
Jackass, make
yeah.
it work
Cause
now.
they wanted it right then, so they were kinda like a little, yeah, you had a good job.
I don't remember
What? Okay,
back
I'm gonna say this to you. Could you see Cameron in jail? He'd be dead in 22 seconds.
Yeah,
So-
and
I know,
we,
So just picture that in your brain every time you look at
I
it.
know
Yeah.
Ebro from Decatur, he robbed his car. Cause he,
Yeah.
Cameron and his old.
and also, even though,
Cameron, when you say Cameron, it's pretty, that just makes me laugh.
even
David
though
David
the,
Rob-
the
No,
racial
David
term.
just, he was like trying to be a bully at Decatur, but there's this bad fight, he had a very bad fight. The biggest fight in the whole school and he
Did he-
lost.
The one where the coach had to break it up in the
Yeah, that
cafeteria.
one.
That was David?
No, that was David and
Yeah, what was the coach name?
Jenkins.
Yeah, Coach Jenkins. Yeah,
Oh my.
and Coach
He got his
Jenkins, I had a
leg
recording of these limping around, and
He got his
poor
leg
Coach
fixed.
Jenkins got all,
Okay.
he injured himself, I think,
I think
breaking
his
that
leg-
fight
his
up.
legs pulled back.
He was like, he's like the coach in
I
security.
saw a video of him, his legs pulled back.
Yeah, his leg is fine now,
I
but
used to
his leg
train
was
200
healing.
pound girls, so they don't scare me, so it's like, you know, I'm old but I'm mean, and so it's like, oh wow. Now, I'm so sorry I know that now. Well, no,
Yeah.
because it's like, I
My
can
friend-
never look at them the same again. Wow.
I think he was following though.
People had my back then. So,
Well,
I
the next day
don't,
be
I've
up.
never
Oh,
saw.
honey, I have your backs, don't even worry about it.
I never saw, I'm just gonna be honest, when it came out to me and they told me how it was, and I told Daniel, I said, always look in a person's eyes, their eyes tell. And I don't really think that when they got Cameron
I
involved,
don't think he's playing with full deck, so,
but I don't think he knew. I think they said, we're gonna go over.
and do something.
Yeah,
Probably-
and so I think it was one of those things. See, he would be the person that gets in prison because he goes along for a joyride but don't know what's up.
I had more kids like that than I can tell you.
Yeah.
I spent 4 years in prison because they're in the back of a car. doing a
Yeah,
drive-by.
so that's what he
Yep.
was. And I went
Exactly.
off like the events and like when, you know, because it was one part where it appeared
Did
that,
any of them get in any trouble?
that's a whole nother thing. That cop that was there, she always treats especially the black kids, she would treat them like they're not the victim. So she didn't take it serious enough, but then I didn't want any of them in jail. I didn't feel like it's worth a jail, you know what I mean? But, they should have been made to, buy Daniel the phone.
Exactly.
And that's what never happened, was because that was a $200 phone. And then I didn't have no insurance on it, we had just got it. He only had it one day,
Is
shiny new phone.
that what stopped him from going to school for a while, the break?
Yeah, it was too much happening. I mean, I was like, is that a school or, you know, like, it was just too much.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
These kids are like, the kids are doing nice, I mean, for the most part. It's like, I can imagine teaching it that every day is crazy.
Yeah, but that's how they said it. Give me fun. You know, Daniel, he was even littler then. All the kids were, including Cameron, yeah. But it was just crazy. But I said, good job, just hand it over. It ain't worth your life.
I keep putting stuff down and, over here.
But I kind of felt bad for David though, cause he went viral for the fight that he got beat up in. It had like
Well,
30,000 views.
you know what? We did it really.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cool.
I'm not laughing, haha, it's like, wow.
No, but they used to be bullying a lot of people. So if you ask Eric, he used to be like, but now there's
Well,
the sad people.
well, that's, yeah, that is, what's that still again?
Well, let's go. The school is actually closing now. I didn't notice. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, sir. Well, let's go, man.
Thank you.
My name's right here too.
Oh, your name's there? Oh, nice.
That sign there every morning.
Good job. I'm proud of you. Now, we made all of our, can you help me screenshot this,
Screenshot. What do you want to screenshot?
I want to screenshot the chat, but it keep going
Yeah,
away.
there's no Wi-Fi in here that works. You hear me?
I want to screenshot this
There you
before it
go.
goes away.
Don't click the screen. You can do it.
And that's what he said, is what I was really proud of him.
It keeps going away before the screenshots here.
I can take a picture of my phone if I want to. No, it's actually screenshotting. It's just not making the sound effect and thing because you just when you clicked it, it made the noise.
It's doing it too late though.
It's because there's no internet in here. Here,
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect this.
no,
Like,
it'll affect everything. Yeah. That's why it's so laggy. Oh, there you go. Good job. Yeah.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
You're
Miss T. We
welcome.
appreciate
You guys have a
you.
wonderful
Yeah.
vacation.
I'm glad you like the story times. All that stuff, that's part of their growing phases.
It is absolutely, it's absolutely just part of growing.
And actually, they're better than I was, I think. I'm just being honest. I remember peer pressure, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the things I can remember about adults when I was growing up is they didn't really hold grudges against the kids. Like I'm not, like, it's just all washed away. As long as they stop doing it.
And that's the thing is,
Now, if it keeps happening,
that's a
you know, if every week, you know,
whole different ball of wax, and that's too.
yeah.
I think our job sometimes is just to get into adulthood
Mm-hmm.
and hope that nothing bad happens.
So we come back to school on the 13th.
Okay. And you have,
On the
wait,
13th.
you have some work you're gonna take
Yeah, I
home?
got
You have it
some.
with you? It's in your
Good.
pocket? Okay, good.
Mhm.
All right,
Thank
I'll
you.
see you, buddy.
Okay.
13th, Yep.
Thank you, Miss
You're
T.
welcome. Have a great
I
day,
love that
guys.
outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It actually, let me see if you got the, purples and stuff. Or the peach and blue, yeah, it's beautiful. This school has such a good spirit, you know?
I don't know why they stopped this. I
Huh?
don't know why they stopped that.
Stop what?
Black spirit.
It's still up there though.
I know, but they don't have it in the meeting anymore. Because nobody does. So. I guess it's just a legacy.
Maybe people should start going. This is a nice wall here.
Oh, yeah. Really, there used to be a bunch of stuff. Wasn't there a desk here too?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Upcoming events this year.
They got the free, you should take photos of this stuff.
I froze all of this.
You do? Yeah. Oh, they got community service opportunities. Did you see that over here? Thank you for helping Daniel. As long as he's going up and not down, that's all I care about.
I have no worries. Every day comes in just better, so yeah.
Yeah,
Feels great.
yeah.
Bye, bye, go relax.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
And then what about all the rest of this? This is a lot of stuff up here.
Most of it's already good.
It's been
Me
great.
too. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's the ticket. Oh, I gotta get some photos of this. Didn't you
You
get
can't do
photos?
anything. It's for
No, look,
students.
it's
That's prom. You're not a prom person.
oh, oh, that's for prom. I thought it was like a concert or something.
Okay, no, it's for the people.
It's the after school
of age.
teen program. What about that?
I'm already part of a group. Can't be a part of two groups at once.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot. They all showed up today, all five.
and they got the harassment, intimidation, and bullying thing. That's a good thing.
I bully people. I bully you.
Start your journey with the
Oh yeah.
Career Connections program.
I'm pretty sure I'm already part of that. Say 100. You're about to become a lifeguard, huh?
Swim.